Good afternoon and welcome, fellow councillors, officers and members of the public to South Kesteven District Council Planning Committee on the 9th of September 2021. I am not aware that there is a practice fire drill will take place today, but if the alarm does sound, then please exit the building via the fire exits. I would like to welcome Judy Stephens as our new member of the Planning Committee. Welcome and thank you for being a substitute for so long. It's good to see you. We have with us today, we have Nicola McCoy-Brown, who is our Director of Growth and Culture. We have Phil Moore, our Principal Special Projects Manager. He was here earlier on. No, we have Phil Jordan, our Principal Planning Officer, and we have Chris Brown, our Principal Planning Officer. Martha Rees is our Planning Legal Advisor, and we have Alice Atkins, our Democratic Officer, helping us with the timings. Public speakers, please be aware that you have 3 minutes to speak and you will be advised by Alice when you have 30 seconds left. You may finish your sentence but not continue with another paragraph. And can I please make everybody aware that your phone should be turned off or down because we won't want them to go off. Right, we will go through the list of attendees and apologies first, please.
Thank you, Chairman. Apologies have been received from Councillor Phil Dilks and Councillor Robert Reid. Councillor Ashley Baxter will be substituting for Councillor Phil Dilks and Councillor Nick Robbins will be substituting for Councillor Robert Reid. I'll now take a register of attendance.
Thank you.
Chairman, Councillor Helen Crawford.
Present.
Vice Chairman, Councillor Mrs. Judy Smith.
Present.
Councillor David Bellamy.
Present.
Councillor Harish Bisnousting.
Present.
Councillor Ashley Baxter.
I'm here, yes.
Councillor Mrs. Rosemary Cabry Brown.
Here.
Councillor Penny Milnes. Councillor Charmaine Morgan.
Present.
Councillor Nick Robbins.
Present.
Councillor Penny Robbins.
Present.
Councillor Ian Selby.
Present and good afternoon to everybody.
Councillor Jackie Smith.
Present.
Councillor Judy Stephens.
Present.
Thank you very much. Disclosures of interest. Does anybody have any? And yes, Councillor Baxter.
I don't, but for clarity, I have in years gone by done a small amount of consultancy for Aldrids. I don't consider it to be relevant to this application at all.
Lovely, thank you very much indeed. Councillor Charmaine Morgan.
My daughter goes to Grantham College. It is referred to in the documents, so I felt I should state that. And I'm also a member of Grantham Civic Society.
Thank you. And Councillor Cabry.
My grandson managed to get a job in the summer holidays in the downtown cafe. But I just thought I ought to mention it, but that's all. He's over the moon. He's back at school now. Thank you.
Lovely, thank you very much. If anybody thinks of any disclosures that they wish to bring up later on that they've remembered, then please feel free to do so. The minutes of our previous meeting will come up in our next planning meeting. And we have a list of speakers today. Councillor Smith.
Good afternoon, everybody. The speakers on application S21-2155 of the Designer Outlet Centre, Downtown Garden Centre, Old Great North Road, Great Gunnerby, Lincolnshire. Speakers against: Mark Toombs,
NTR Planning. Councillor Roger Blaney, Chairman of Planning Committee, Newark and Sherwood District Council. 4, Peter Isaac, Aldred and Company Limited. Angela Smedley, Fisher German. Ian Anderson, Lichfields. Gerard McKinney, Hub Transport Planning. Lestine Roberts, Freeport Retail. Applicant Richard Broadhead, Aldred and Company Limited. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before we start and get on, really, we've received this morning some late papers, which unfortunately we haven't all had time to read. So in fairness, I think we will adjourn the meeting for 1 hour so we have time to read those and fully understand what they say. You know, and we also did have a pre-planning meeting this morning and some members were unable to attend that. So yeah, so we just, I think we'll adjourn the meeting for an hour, and if I could ask you folks to go down back to the Witham room, and then you'll be called in an hour when we're done, if that's okay, and everybody happy with that? Thank you very much.
Madam Chairman, can I just say, I think you're being extremely fair on this occasion. And with late papers coming in as late as they were, I think you're handling it extremely well. And therefore, yes, all right, we will have an adjournment. But if I'd have been in the chair, we wouldn't have done, I must admit. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I hope I'm fair on every occasion.